There was a time when gods walked the earth, when warriors were heroes. Their battles and conquests became legend, and the legend lives on. This is the hour of the Gladiators.
Good evening and welcome. We're into the third quarter final, and remember, tonight only one woman and one man can win a place into the semis. Well, they'll have to do their best in our games, outpace each other, and do battle with our gladiators. And here are our champions: Tower, Fury, Rebel, Cougar, Vulcan and Storm, Cheetah, Taipan, Flame, Predator, Delta, Blade, Commando, Condor and the Mighty Hammer. Well, I've got a feeling the Gladiators mean business tonight. You better watch out, challengers. They're looking strong and tough. And let's welcome our hosts for this evening, Kimberly Joseph and Mike Hammond.
What a fantastic audience.
Good evening and welcome to Gladiators. It's quarterfinals time and the action is really hotting up.
Yes, I think we'll see a different focus from our challengers tonight, Mike.
Definitely. I think our challengers now understand just how important it is to get those points on the board to stand a better chance when we get to the eliminator at the end of the night.
And what about our gladiators? What's their motivation?
I've got a feeling our Gladiators are going for a clean sweep tonight. No points at all for any of the challengers.
And why is that? Because they want them to start even on the eliminator?
No. I think it's pure gladiator pride. In fact, I saw a sign in the dressing room of the Gladiators before we came out that says, "The challenge stops here." And I think they mean it.
Who'd want to be a challenger with that attitude in the air? I don't know.
Well, I guess we should get them out without any further ado. So, our female challengers tonight, Nicole Singleton and Lorene Bavard.
Nicole is a beauty care consultant and national cross-country running champion. And in Nicole's elimination heat, we saw in Whiplash something you don't see too often. The gladiator was beaten and taken out of the ring. Well done, Nicole. And on Suspension Bridge, Nicole fought very hard and had a controversial match with Rebel. Lorene is a physical education teacher from Victoria. She's also an international karate champion who scored the maximum 10 points on Pyramid. What a fantastic achievement. And on Hit and Run, while Lorene just ran the full length 5 times, scoring 10 points, that wasn't too bad either.
Please welcome Nicole and Lorene.
Welcome, Nicole. Now, you had a bit of fun with Vulcan last time on the show.
Oh, yeah, but I've found out he's a bit of a tart for me, so I'm going to stick to my faithful boyfriend, Stuart.
So you're over him already?
Oh, yeah.
Because we know you like men with long hair, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm a true sucker for long hair.
You're in Pursuit, also Hit and Run, and the Gauntlet. Now, how are you going to go against the famous 5?
Just get down low and go, go, go.
Well, that's what it's all about. Good luck to you tonight, Nicole.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Lorene, welcome back. Now, last time we spoke, of course, we know that you were 3 times world karate champion, and you've come up against our very own Storm, who's also a karate champion, but in a different weight class. Have you sparred with Storm before you came on Gladiators?
Yes, I have, many times.
You going to tell us who's won?
It's even.
It's even.
Definitely.
Good luck tonight.
Great, thank you.
Let's hear it for our female quarterfinalists, Nicole and Lorene.
And now let's bring out our male challengers for these quarterfinals, Joe Lukowski and Tommy Lee.
Joe's a bodybuilder who works as a first-class machinist for BHP in Whyalla. And in Gauntlet, Joe was pulverised by the Gladiators. Vulcan gave him a bad time. He scored no points. And on Jewel, once again, Vulcan took it out on Joe and sent him flying. No points there either. Tommy Lee is a plumber from Sydney. He tells us that keeps him very fit and flexible. And in Tommy's elimination heat, he showed Taipan a clean pair of heels and despite a couple of slips, was able to bolt home safely in Pursuit. And in Hang Tough, well, Cougar nearly let Tommy get to the end, but eventually just brought him down.
Please welcome Joe and Tommy.
Tommy, welcome back. The plumber from New South Wales who weighs what?
64 kilos.
Now, how does that stack up against the Man Mountain Tower? I mean, there's such a huge weight difference there, but obviously out to prove that you don't have to be big to be a gladiator.
Yeah, well, size isn't my strength, but what I lack in size, I make up for my mental and my courage and honour.
I know that is something that's true, because just before we came out, I saw you taking a little bit of quiet time and you were meditating to get ready for this event?
Yeah, I find a little spot somewhere quiet where I can sort of switch off and sort of get my mind on the job.
You've got plenty of guts.
Well, I'm not going to give in. The only way they're going to get me out of this arena is to carry me out of a body bag.
The challenge is certainly laid down. Tommy, I hope that doesn't have to happen. All the best tonight. Good luck. Let's hear it for Tommy.
Now, Joe, as with Nicole, you also had a bit of fun with Vulcan last time, or maybe it wasn't so much fun.
Oh, yeah, he just hit me hard. That's about it.
An interesting fact, last time you actually ran the eliminator alone, but you managed to get a time of 1.14, so that was fantastic. Would you like to say a quick hello to Mark? I think I saw him in the audience.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Mark, and I wish you were there in the eliminator, because it would have been good.
It would have been, that's for sure. Now, I'm sure he'll be behind you tonight, cheering you on. Good luck to you, Joe.
All right, thank you, Kimberly.
Let's hear it for our male quarter-finalists, Joe and Tommy. So, without any further ado, let the games begin.
Gladiators quarter-final.
The Gladiators call this game the Tunnel of Love. Why, you ask? Because they love taking on the challenges in
Gauntlet.
To score the maximum 10 points, the challenger must get all the way in less than 20 seconds.
Lorraine's first up in the gauntlet, and she'll have to take on the might of Delta, Cheetah, Storm, Fury, and Flame. Here's Mike Whitney to start the gauntlet.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2.
So it's the third quarter final. Lorraine's our first challenger to run the gauntlet, and she goes straight past Delta up to Cheetah. Cheetah slows her down a fraction. Storm. Good work here by Storm. She's actually got a hold of her. Lets her go up to Fury now as Lorraine. Straight past Fury. Flame's the one that's going to stop her from getting the 10 points, but she couldn't. What a great run by Lorraine. 10 points and a great start. And I tell you what, it's a real tribute to Lorraine. The Gladiators really want to try and stop her, but she's a fantastic athlete. Oh boy, I think there's something Storm's trying to prove here against Lorraine. Storm did everything to stop her, but Lorraine barged her way through for the full 10 points.
Lorraine, you obviously haven't won that world title in karate 3 times for nothing. A fantastic effort. 16.5 seconds, checking with Mike Whitney, our referee. 10 points. What a great start to the game.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You know, that was the first time I think I've ever seen a challenger actually looking forward to running through the gauntlet against those gladiators.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's pretty tough, though. They're going to be a hard time, but I love that sort of content.
Stormy did too. I saw Storm there. She really tried. I thought there's a bit of a tussle going on there.
Yeah, she's after me for some reason. What have I done, Storm?
We're not going to take it easy on her. She's going to get it hard.
Well, a great start for Lorraine there. 10 points in only 16.5 seconds. Let's see how our second challenger goes. Here's Nicole at the starting line.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready?
Well, Nicole will want to try her hardest to get 10 points here. She won't want to give Lorraine too much of a start as she comes up to Delta. Can she get past Delta early on? Yes, she does. Cheetah now's the next one to try and stop her. And doing a good job there is Cheetah. She's now up to Storm. Storm showed us what she could do with Lorraine, and she's doing exactly the same here to Nicole. She's past Storm now up to Fury. Fury also holding her up. Flame has to do it for 3 more seconds. Can she? Will Nicole make it? Yes! Photo! I don't know. I think she's got there on the whistle. Well, this is where Nicole lost all her time, here in the middle of Gauntlet with Storm. I wonder what's got Storm all fired up tonight.
Nicole, I think Lorraine revved them up.
She sure did.
They weren't nice to you, were they?
Not at all.
But now, do you know if you finished or not? I wasn't quite sure. Mike Whitney, what happened?
Nicole has to reach this white area here, which is the free safety zone,
And
in
she did
25 seconds to get 5 points. She's made it by 1/10 of a second.
Wow. Oh, fantastic.
So after Gauntlet, Nicole's on 5, Loreen on the perfect 10. And I tell you what, you wouldn't want to meet these 5 guys in a dark alley, let alone Gauntlet. And guess who they're coming up against? Tommy, the smallest challenger we've ever seen. Good luck, Tommy.
Well, what an action-packed start to the show. Loreen on 10 and Nicole on 5. Those two are really going to be at each other's throats tonight. It's time now to see how our male challengers go in the gauntlet. And we've got our 64-kilogram pocket rocket, Tommy, all set to go down the gauntlet against the might of Hammer, Vulcan, Predator, Commando, and Tower. Mike Whitney, let's go.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
And there's Tommy's family willing him on, and he's going to need all the support he can get as he comes up against Hammer. He goes past Hammer now, up to Vulcan. Vulcan applying the squeeze, making it really hard here for Tommy to go anywhere. Time's running out as now he's up to Predator. Predator's not going to take it too easy on Tommy either. There's 6 seconds to go. There's about 10 metres to run. Commando and Tower to get through. I don't think he will. There's Tower. Now, bad luck, Tommy. No points. Would you have a look at this? Vulcan's twice the height and weight of Tommy. I tell you what, he got no points in Gauntlet, but give him 10 points for determination.
Well, Tommy, having a low centre of gravity should have helped you, but I think you needed more than that then.
Oh, Vulcan, he just sat on me.
I know, he did, didn't he? That was a bit unfair.
Yeah, I couldn't handle his weight.
Well, forget about the problem with Tower. You just had 5 problems on your hand.
Yeah, I know how the Christians feel now. Getting thrown into a pack of lions.
Okay, next challenger up in the gauntlet is Joseph. Let's see how he goes against these guys.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready?
What a big opportunity here for Joe. If he can get an early 10 points, it'll give him a great break over Tommy as he comes up to Hammer, who nails him at the start, wastes a couple of seconds. Now he's got to try and get past Vulcan. Well, this is not going to be easy for Joe. Vulcan's really stepping up the pressure, and so he should. It's quarter-final time. What can Predator do? Predator just playing around with Joe. Joe trying to go left, right, backwards, forwards, nearly went over the top, but didn't survive to go up to Commando, but the whistle blew. Vulcan shows in the dressing room, no points. Now it's the quarterfinals, and the Gladiators have stepped up the pressure to the next level, and I can tell you that the challengers are going to have to earn every point, inch by inch.
Joe, you're a bit bigger than Tommy, but no more successful there.
It was hard work, got hammered.
Of course, last time you were here, you went through the same problem with Vulcan. He's obviously, he's got you in his sights.
Yeah, he doesn't like me very much.
Unfortunately, Joe, no points for you there, but you're still neck and neck with Tommy. There's plenty more still to come in the show.
That's right.
There certainly is, but give the Gladiators round 1 as they kept Tom and Joe to 0 points after Gauntlet.
Well, our challengers have run into the Gladiators, and now they have to run away from them.
But it's going to take a lot more than just speed to survive in Pursuit. Next.
So, how do you think you're going to go in these quarterfinals then?
Ah, no problem.
Yeah?
I've got nothing to say to you. Talk's cheap. See you after the game.
Yes, I've got nothing to say to you either, because I'm here to win.
Gladiators, quarter-final.
my thing. I'm a phys ed teacher at Little High School. I like going to live theatre, wining and dining. I love setting a good game of Aussie rules. The reason why I'm on Gladiators is to have fun and to enjoy myself. Quarter-final time, no difference to me, just another training run.
Run for your life, because there's a gladiator coming after you. Welcome to
Pursuit.
A 5-second start, 10 points if you win, 5 for second, nothing if you're caught.
Well, it's round 2 with more points on offer. How will Loreen go against Storm? And Nicole being chased by Fury. There's only one way to find out. Here's Mike Whitney.
Challengers, you will go on my whistle. Gladiators, you will go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
So away we go now in pursuit. Nicole and Loreen take off 5 seconds ahead of the Gladiators, and here they come straight after them. This is like a mini eliminator, but it's tougher because you've got the Gladiators hot on your heels as Loreen's about to find out. Storm comes off the balance beam at about the same time. Loreen on the hand ladder, Storm's got her. She's out of here. There goes Nicole now across the hand ladder. Fury hot in pursuit. Nicole now up to the bottom of the hand ladder. Fury still there. Across the wire bridge now goes Nicole. This is going to be close because Fury's not giving her too much of a lead. Storm willing Fury on as Nicole now through the web trap, over the small wall, through the next web trap. This is the one that catches them out. The big wall. Fury jumps and gets her. No points to either challenger. Storm's having a great night tonight. She'd love this one, getting Loreen nice and early before she got to the hand ladder. And up goes Nicole. You've got to feel sorry for her. She was nearly there, but Fury applied the tag.
Well, our Gladiators ruling supreme in this round. Nicole, I mean, when we stand up against it, you can see how high this last hurdle is. You just got at the top. I thought you were going to make it there.
Oh, I was hoping I would, but I just didn't make it.
Fury, congratulations. Good job there.
Hey, I got a reputation for running people down. Someone's got to do it.
Something we were really interested to see too in this round was the playoff here between Loreen and Storm. Loreen, she got you just before the hand ladder there.
Oh, well, she's one up.
Stormy?
Well, someone's got to do it. I might be little, but I'm quick.
And you're quick to leave your mark on the challenger, Storm. You've also left your mark on the scoreboard. Loreen and Nicole, no points after pursuit. Loreen now still leads by 5 after 2 games.
Hi, I'm Joe Lukowski. I'm 22. I'm single, and I work at BHP South Australia. I'm from Wyler, and I'm into body sculpting and whatever goes. I train 6 days a week, and when I'm not training, I like to go out with my friends. We go out, we party, and we like to dance. I felt some of the hard knocks, but they weren't hard enough for me. So I'm going to win the quarterfinals.
Hot stuff from the women. Now let's see what the men are made of when Tom is pursued by Condor. And Joseph tries to steer clear of Predator. Now over to our referee, Mike Whitney.
Challengers, you will go on my whistle. Gladiators, you will go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready?
Tommy's family still showing that they're right
3,
behind him.
2, 1.
And he's going to need every little bit of help to get through pursuit as he slipped off the beams there. This is a tough event as the Gladiators now take off. Hot in pursuit of Tommy and Joe. It's a question of balance. You can't rush it. Now you've got to have the strength. As they go across the hand ladder, Joe just with a slight lead. Here come the Gladiators. Tommy flying and he falls off. He'll have to put himself back up because he'll be disqualified. He does that. Joe now across the wire bridge. Tommy slips again. He must have butter on the bottom of his feet as Joe is running away from his Gladiator over the big wall. Joe will take the 10 points. Will Tommy get the 5? I reckon he might. There's 10 for Joe. Tommy comes down the straight also. He takes the remaining 5. A copybook run for Joe. Tommy slipped a couple of times but got home safely. Tommy showed us he was a little bit nervous. He went as fast as he could, fell off the hand ladder, but when it came to giving it all, Tommy showed us exactly what he's got.
a race, guys. My heart is still pounding. Is yours pounding, Joe?
Yeah, it is actually.
10 points to you.
That's great.
I'll say it's great. Fantastic effort. Now you just powered right through that, leaving Predator for dead.
I just wanted to get a quicker time than last time, and I think I've done it.
Hold on a second. I see a yellow card. Uh-oh.
Yes, Kimberly, my assistant referee, John Forsyth, who was watching Tom, said he made an infringement on the wire bridge. Okay. Although he made an attempt to get back onto the bridge after falling off, he cut inside the can instead of going around it. So unfortunately, he has to lose 2 points.
Oh, 2 points.
So he retains 3.
Okay. The crowd aren't happy, Tommy, and I'm sure you're not either.
No, once again, I'll blame my mum for that.
So Tommy slips back a fraction to 3 points. Joe on 10. He now leads by 7 after 2 games.
If you want to go up in this world, you've got to go up past a gladiator. We'll welcome you to the pyramid next.
Gladiators, quarter-final. Gladiators, quarter-final.
Hi, I'm Sandra, the mother with 7 children. You saw me injure myself on the pyramid with Cheetah. I tore my thigh muscle and I'm working on it right now. Hopefully, I'll be back there. The Gladiators haven't seen the last of me yet.
Hi, my name's Nicole Singleton. I'm 19 years old. I come from Sydney, New South Wales, and I'm a hair and beauty advisor. I work in the biggest and the best pharmacy in New South Wales. I enjoy all types of sports. I like skydiving. I've tried a bit of rock and roll dancing. I love going out and partying. So what do I do to keep fit? I usually alternate with a bit of gym work, a bit of aerobics. When I can't get there, I work out on the body slide, and I like to go out to the clubs and do a bit of the rock and roll dancing.
A Challenger's life has its ups and downs, especially when gladiators are guarding the
Pyramid.
60 seconds to get to the top. The first to hit the button gets 10 points.
First up the pyramid are our female challengers, Loreen and Nicole. And trying to stop them from getting to the top are our gladiators, Cheetah and Delta. And now here's Mike Whitney to start the climb.
Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
So away we go now with the women's pyramid. Loreen's being chased there by Cheetah. Delta coming down to meet Nicole. And Cheetah now applies a big tackle there on Loreen. She brings her all the way down to the bottom. Same with Delta on Nicole.
Let it go, Cheetah, let it go, let it go.
Now let her go, says Mike Whitney. The reason he's saying that is because Cheetah was holding Loreen down. That's not allowed here in Pyramid. You've got to give the challengers every chance. But no chance here for Loreen as Cheetah flies through the air. So does Delta on Nicole. This is a great game of Pyramid. Cheetah's still being told there to let Loreen go. Now Loreen has a little bit of a break. Can she get up there? No, Cheetah just waiting for her. Grabs her from behind. Mike Whitney telling Loreen she can't hang on to the mat. Well, that's fair enough also. Delta being told to come and get Nicole. So here she comes. Oh, she does what she's told. She brought Nicole all the way down to the bottom, and the whistle blows. A great game of Pyramid here for the Gladiators. And this is how they did it. Delta applied some huge tackles on Nicole, and not to be outdone, well, Cheetah did exactly the same on Loreen, taking her all the way down to the bottom, and that one would have hurt.
So what does it feel like when you're right up there, being tackled and being taken to the mat?
Oh, it's good fun, actually. I enjoy it.
Cheetah, wow, you kept her from the top this time.
Yes, Kimberly, actions speak louder than words. Loreen wasn't getting to the top this time. That's how you play pyramid.
I'd like to be coming from the top.
Delta, again, you did a wonderful job at keeping Nicole from the top. Did it feel good?
All I want to say is, yes!
The Gladiators have done their job, keeping Loreen and Nicole to no points after pyramid. Loreen still leads by 5 after 3 games.
I'm Tom the Plumber from Western Sydney. I'm 22 years of age and single, and my mates call me Dirty. I keep fit from digging holes, sticking my hands down drains. I like horse riding, motorbike riding, snorkeling, diving, and mainly water sports. In the quarterfinals, I should do a lot better. I've got less nervous, more relaxed, more experience, and I'm more confident.
Now, I hope Tommy's okay. He's in the medical room here with Dr. Peter Lawson and Mike Whitney. Let's hear what Dr. Peter's got to say.
Tommy's received an injury. It looks as though he's received an injury to the chest wall at some stage during one of the events. This is producing some soreness, a little bit of swelling of the chest wall. It looks to be involving the rib sternum junction. I don't think that's the cause of the problem at the moment. It doesn't look to be. But you do feel all right, don't you, Tommy, at the moment?
They can go on.
Now, I reckon Tommy copped it hard here. Well, I hope he can go on.
I won't go out like this. I'm going to do it.
This is one gutsy guy. Tommy telling Mike Whitney that he's going to go out. He's going to do it. Tom's sister looks a little bit concerned, but she should be really proud of Tommy because he's out there and all he wants to do is win. Little guy, big heart. He's now psyching himself up, tuning into the job at hand. He looks ready. So does Joe. Let's go to Mike Hammond.
OK, Tommy and Joe have taken up their position at the bottom of the pyramid. And, of course, at the top, our Gladiators, Hammer and Condor. Let's start the game. Here's Mike Whitney.
Challengers, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready?
Well, if Tommy and Joe aren't ready now, they're never going to be, because what they're about to experience is something that you'd only want to do on Gladiators. Tommy coming up against Hammer, who puts in a big tackle straight off. Takes Tommy straight down. And Condor flying against Joe. Can Condor get Joe down? Yes, he does. 15 seconds gone, and already these guys have been hit hard. Hammer now with Tommy. Condor just boxing around, and bang goes Hammer right on top of Tommy. Nearly sent him through to the bottom of the mat with that one. Condor throws Joe down, and time running out for these guys. Hammer just holding on to Tommy, not giving him any movement at all. As Hammer now throws Tommy down, that would have hurt. Condor working away with Joe, he throws him down also. Now you'd reckon Tommy's drawn the short straw here. Hammer has a formidable reputation up here in the pyramid. Condor with Joe, and Tommy, 64 kilos, just picks up the 98-kilo Hammer. Threw him over the shoulder. Condor throws Joe down, and the whistle blows. No points to either challenger. I cannot believe this guy. Tommy just flicked Hammer right over the shoulder. 34 kilos heavier. Wasn't a problem for Tommy. Neither was Joe for Condor as he throws him down.
Tommy, how are you feeling?
Just being hammered.
There's a sense of humour. A tremendous performance there. I mean, look at the size, the difference of the size between Hammer and Tommy. I mean, really, he put up a good fight, though. He nearly got away from you a couple of times.
If anyone deserved 10 points, I give you the drum. This guy's one of the toughest competitors I've ever come up against. Go on, Tommy.
Well done.
Rousing words there from Hammer, but it doesn't help Tommy's score. He got 0 after pyramid, same as Joe, who holds a 7-point lead after 3 games.
A sure foot and a steady nerve will serve you well, but it's speed that you need to score the points in hit and run.
Gladiators, quarter-final.
Winners will take home a Weeder Proform 785 treadmill with a 16-kilometre speed range, electronic power incline, adjustable suspension deck, 8 preset programs, a heart rate monitor. It's valued at $4,000. The Proform 785 will give our challengers a run for their money. Weeder Health and Fitness. Runners-up receive 10 nights for 2 at Whitsunday's idyllic Long Island Resort. Surrounded by National Park and Palm Fringe beaches, travelling there courtesy of Greyhound Pioneer to Paradise. Semi-final winners take home an Optus Freestyle mobile phone package.
So, Mike, I think from what we've seen tonight, Tommy is the true meaning of the little Aussie battler.
Well, Kimberley, I've seen some very gutsy performances across the wide spectrum of sport.
And he is continuing, isn't he?
He is continuing
hit and run?
on an unbelievably gutsy performance.
Fantastic.
I was just talking to Hammer backstage, and Hammer said that Tommy at times threw him over his shoulder. I mean, the weight difference and the size difference. Tommy's only 64 kilos. Hammer is way over the 100 kilogram mark. It really is just such an amazingly gutsy performance, and he's still coming up in hit and run.
He's still coming up in hit and run, and I think this might be a big advantage to him because he's a little bit smaller and very quick, so he'll be looking to get a lot of points up there.
Well, we'll see how Tommy goes when the guys get up, but first, we've got to go to our female challengers. Duck and dive to survive, but one hit and you're gone.
Hit and run.
2 points each time you make it across the bridge without being knocked off.
Please welcome Lorraine. And our Gladiators, Blade and Cheetah. And Flame and Rebel. Here's Mike Whitney.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
So away goes Lorraine now on hit and run. She scored 12 points in the elimination heat. Let's see if she can match it tonight. As she's already got 2, now goes back for 4. This is a great run for Lorraine. She's just ignoring that the balls are even there and going for her life. As she now has 6 points, comes back for 8. This is fantastic. She's got 10 seconds to try and get some more. Stops, steadies, looks back. Now she's on a 10. Can she get back for 2 more? 3 seconds to go. Yes, she does. She's on 12. One more run left for Lorraine. No, there's not. Whistle blows. 12 points. Look at the grit and determination on Lorraine's face. She just wanted to sprint to the other end, ignore the balls, and that's exactly what she did.
What was the hardest part about this?
I think Flame got me once and nearly went over the edge there.
You did. You held on for dear life at the other side.
Yeah, thank God the bar was there.
And now waiting for her turn is Nicole up on the hit and run.
Challenger, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready?
A big run needed here from Nicole. She needs to at least match the 12 points of Lorraine, if not get more. And away she goes, a cautious start. Being told she's got to run by Mike Whitney, that's what she does. She's got 2. Comes back for 4, 20 seconds left. This won't be a high-scoring run for Nicole. She's got 6. Now she's racing back, trying to get out and hits her balance. No, she couldn't get it. She's off. 6 points to Nicole. Mike Whitney just said, 3 touches, 6 points, and that's the one that took her out.
Well, Nicole is with us now down on the ground after being clobbered by one of those big balls in hit and run. But you got 3 crosses, which is 6 points, so congratulations there.
Oh, thanks. I'm happy with that. It was a totally new game to me, so I was just happy to get those points.
It's not as easy as it looks on the telly, is it?
No, not at all.
So after hit and run, Lorraine scored 12, Nicole got 6. So going into the eliminator, Lorraine leads by 5.5 seconds.
Well, here comes our little Aussie battler himself. Tommy's next up in hit and run, and he'll be avoiding the demolition balls thrown by Vulcan and Tower, Taipan and Cougar. And now to our referee, Mike Whitney.
Challenger, are you ready?
Tommy's still 7 points behind, going into hit and run. This is a great opportunity for him to make up those missing points.
2, 1.
And away goes Tommy, a little bit cautious at the start. Third ball's got him off. Bad luck for Tommy, no points. Now two things to watch here. First of all, the ball hits him. Secondly, I think his face hit the edge of the bridge there. Yeah, I hope he's okay.
Tommy, who got you?
Wouldn't have a clue. Came too fast.
Just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
A bit of blood there. Are you okay?
Yeah.
There's a bit of a graze on the chin. Did you hit the bridge as you were coming down?
Yeah, as I was coming.
You've been in the wars tonight.
Told you, I knew it at the start. If they're going to take me out of this arena, I'd be in a body bag.
Challenger, are you ready?
Big chance now for Joe
Gladiators,
to open up that gap.
Are you ready?
And turn it into valuable seconds coming into the Eliminator.
2,
Currently
1.
leads by 7 points. Let's see if he can add to it. There's 2 straight away from his first run. Sprints back, nearly got knocked off by ball 4. He's got another 2, he's on to 4. All the balls collide in the middle. He now has 6 points. Joe coming back for his 8th. Yep, he's got it. And this is a great run. Cougar flies off. Joe's up to 10. He's got 10 seconds left. Stops, drops, runs again. He's up to 12. This could be a record run on hit and run. Will he get 14? He stops, dives, he makes it. Whistle blow, 14 points to Joe. That is a record run. The crowd giving Joe a standing ovation, and Joe writes his name into the record books. What an achievement. And doesn't he know it?
Joe, you should be proud of yourself. 7 crosses, 14 points.
Well, that's great.
Oh, you don't get excited enough, I don't think.
Oh, I just take it as it comes.
You're excited on the inside, aren't you?
That's right.
So Tommy knocked off without scoring on hit and run. Joe picked up 14 and increases his lead to 10.5 seconds going into the Eliminator. Now, I didn't realise that Tommy had hurt himself so bad here on the bridge.
Look at it. Yeah, and then I might be turning it over. Might need a stick.
Luke, our physio, saying he might need a stitch. Well, this is the reason why he got hit by the third ball and bang! Oh, that would have hurt. Can he be patched up? Dr. Peter.
I'm just going to have a look here, first of all, at this laceration on his chin there.
Oh, yeah.
I think that deserves suturing.
Hang in there, Tommy.
Yes, I can't leave that.
They've been here before and they know that failure means the end of their dreams.
That's right. When the going gets tough, it means it's time for the Eliminator. Up next.
Gladiators quarter-final.
The 2 lucky winners of the final will drive away in Hyundai's luxurious flagship, the Sonata Levant. With its 3-litre V6 engine, the Sonata has leather trim, cruise control, electric sunroof, power windows, central locking, ABS brakes and an airbag for added safety. A prize fit for our Gladiator champion.
Only 2 will survive and go on to the semi-finals when the challengers come head-to-head in...
Eliminator.
It all comes down to this. Winner through to the semi-final, loser, pack your bags. In her heat, Loreen showed us that she's a powerhouse through the Eliminator. She started with an 8.5 second lead, and in the end, she won by about 30 seconds. Nicole showed us that she's no slouch on the Eliminator either. She had a 5.5 second lead and kept that to take a stunning victory.
Okay, challengers, it's time for the eliminator. Now, Loreen, last time when you went through this course, you managed to do it in a time of 1 minute and 12 seconds. Do you realise that's better than some of the men?
That's good, isn't it? Just shows you women can do it as well.
It sure is. Now, this is one of your favourite courses, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good fun. I enjoy it.
And you've got the stamina to do it too.
For sure.
Definitely. Now, Nicole, you understand Loreen's in the lead by 5.5 seconds, but it's not over yet because we've seen some pretty heated dramas in this.
That's true, but I'm just going to give it all I've got.
Well, I'm sure you've got a lot left to give as well.
I hope so.
Well, I hope so too. Ladies, I'll see you at the other end. Good luck. Over to you, Mike Whitney.
Loreen, you will go on my whistle. Nicole, you will go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Loreen now takes off in the third quarter final with a 5.5 second lead over Nicole. Nicole's going to have to do her best to catch Loreen, who we know is an absolute powerhouse through the eliminator. Up the rope climb she goes. A lot of upper body strength shown there by Loreen. A bit of resin on the hand, and now she takes off on the hand ladder. Nicole's now up to the top of the rope climb. She'll go across the hand ladder. Loreen looks like she may have just extended her lead by about a second or two as she goes across the rolling logs and up the cargo net. Here comes Nicole now. She's got the rolling logs. That's a safe run. Cargo net next for her also. Now it looks like these women are just pacing themselves. They realise that the travelator is being turned up a little bit. It's going to make it a hard run, so they're trying to keep that little bit of energy in reserve for the end. Loreen up the top of the cargo net. Down the zip line she goes. A good drop will be given here. Yep, there it is. Very nice too. Right on the back. Over the line she goes and up to the balance beam. Nicole now still coming down the zip line. Loreen going up the balance beam. There she goes. Nice and steady, just making sure she does it. You can see Nicole in the background. Loreen now taking her time. Deep breath. Up she goes. The big step. Pumping the arm. Loreen through the semis. And she will definitely be hard to beat coming into that event. Nicole now being told by Mike Whitney to finish off. He's just pumping her up. And let's see if she can do it. Nicole, come on, all the way. Yep, she's home too. In second place, unfortunately for her. But here's Kimberly.
Well, Loreen, you managed to pull it up in 1 minute and 22 seconds. A little bit slower than last time.
I think the cargo, it's a little bit looser.
I thought Nicole was going to catch you then.
Oh, never.
Never. You were confident all the way, weren't you?
Not really. That travelator is pretty hard.
Oh, come on. You look confident.
Okay, then I was then.
But you said the travelator gave you a bit of problem?
Oh, it's pretty hard. I think they're putting up a notch each time, so it's getting pretty quick up there.
Oh, so they're keeping you on your toes. Nicole, I thought you were going to do it in the cargo net.
Oh, it's just so hard up there. But full credit to Loreen. I can see her going all the way in this series.
Well done, Loreen. Let's recall how the men got here. Tommy started 8.5 seconds behind his opponent, Rowan, a very exciting eliminator. Tommy came from behind to snatch victory. And Joe, the fella from Whyalla in South Australia, did the eliminator all on his own after Mark hurt himself and hang tough. His time of 1:14 was pretty good considering he went through all alone.
Well, it's come down to the wire now for our male challengers. And Tommy, in hit and run, we saw that you got a bit of a cut on the chin. It looked like it wasn't very much, but tell us what happened with the doctor.
Oh, well, he gave me 5 stitches in the chin,
So now you've got 5 stitches in your chin as well. I mean, this really proves to everyone watching at home that these games are played hard and very tough. Mate, it's really do or die for you, isn't it?
Sure is.
You weren't joking about winning or being taken home in a body bag.
No, I wasn't. I was serious. I knew right from the start.
10.5 second start. Does that make you feel fairly confident?
Oh, I can't be too confident because anything can happen.
Let's get these guys underway. Let's go to Mike Whitney.
Joe, you will go on my whistle. Tommy, you will go on John's whistle. Challengers, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
So away goes Joe now on his eliminator quest to make it through to the semi-finals. A 10.5 second lead over Tommy. And it's going to be nearly impossible for Tommy to make that up. But if anybody can do it, it's this guy as he flies through the hurdles. I tell you what, I reckon Tommy might have even made up a little bit of time as he comes up the rope line. This is good competition. Joe successfully goes across the rolling logs and starts climbing the cargo net. Where's Tommy? He's still on the handbike. Rolling logs next. Will he get to the platform? Yes, he does. There's the run. He's up to the cargo net. Bad news for Tommy is that Joe's up the top and going towards the zip line. Tommy's going to have to go double time now to catch Joe as he comes down the zip line. There's the drop. No problems there. Over the line. Tommy just up the top of the cargo net now. Joe balances on the beam. He'll take it nice and steady. Here comes Tommy down the zip line. Good drop there from Tommy. Joe with the big run up the travelator. No problems, Joe. You're through to the semis. Did it very nicely. What a time, 106.91. And what do you think about Tommy? This guy's been bashed, battered and bruised, but he's still going to go through in a fantastic time. Well done, Tommy. Hold your head up high. Here's Mike Hammond with our champion and the very gutsy Tommy Lee.
Well done, guys. What an effort. What a mighty effort. Well, Joe, we all saw it. You came through first.
That's a good feeling.
Tommy, how you going there, mate?
Pretty good. I made it through.
You all right? Yeah. Get that helmet off there. Well, folks, let's hear it for Tommy. He's put up a great effort there. Obviously, 10.5 second start, a very hard thing to overcome. But our winner tonight and through to the semi-finals is Joe. Let's hear it for Joe. Fantastic effort for Joe. And once again for Tommy, he's really had a hard time tonight. He's been in the wars. Vulcan is with us. Vulcan.
Oh, thanks, Mike. All I'm going to say, all you little kids out there, talking about guts, man. This man's got it all. This man, it must be probably twice as small as I am. He's got a heart as big as I am. Tommy, congratulations, man. You're too good.
Thanks, Vulcan. Well, they made it through to the quarterfinals, but we say goodbye now to Tommy and Nicole.
But Lorene and Joe will live to fight another day in the semi-finals. Make sure you're there to see it.
We'll see you next week on Gladiators.
Good night.
If you don't want to miss any of the action, then why not join the Gladiator Fan Club? Send a $20 cheque or money order to this address. And why not buy the Gladiator magazine? It's available from all newsagents and bookstores.